Hello, this is Aubrey Bursch with Easy School Marketing. I'm so excited you're here with me today. We're going to talk about budgets, and we're talking about any sort of budget, admissions, development, marketing. All of you who are in those departments can benefit from this conversation. So this came up, a question, one of my small school leaders, who I adore, amazing small school leader, emailed me and said, Aubrey, what is the average percentage of a school's budget that's used for marketing? I'm trying to put together a marketing plan for my school, and I need to have this data so that I can put together my plan and stuff like that. And I said, great question. I'm so excited you asked this. And the reason I am excited is because I think that this is an important conversation to have because, one, putting together a budget is not as cut and dry as you might think. And submitting it to the board and administration is really important. But here's the thing. We all are searching for that ideal number of the percentage of dollars that should be going towards marketing. But there is actually no good data on that. Why? I mean, there are a lot of people who survey different schools and say how much of your percentage of budget are you using on marketing. But having worked with many, many schools, there are a few things that people aren't taking into consideration. Number one, schools tend to move their budget around like you're playing chess. Like I've seen schools use their entire admissions budget is under the marketing budget. I've seen schools who use their development budget, like pieces of it are also in the marketing budget. Everyone is defining marketing differently. Everyone is defining development differently, and everyone's defining missions differently. And so all those budget, silos and everything are completely mixed up. So asking another school what the percentage of their budget goes to marketing is actually the wrong question to ask, right? The right question to ask is, what funds do I need to be able to execute the priorities that are going to move my department forward? So I always say when I'm working, a lot of times I'll work as interim development and marketing director for a school. And during that time, I'm reporting to the board, right? I'm reporting to the head of school. Before I even start my work, I actually do a presentation where I go through the entire marketing landscape. What's happening in the marketing development world right now? And where is the school positioned? And what do I think would be the best strategies to move this school forward? And then I put together my budget. And that's why I'm doing X, Y, Z, right? So maybe it's like 3 priorities. These 3 priorities are what we're focusing on. And this is how our budget is allocated to support these priorities. Now, I will say, I have never gone over budget, and I always make sure there's a buffer room in my budget for the unforeseen things like Facebook ad prices go up or something like that. I'm always very aware of what needs to be in that budget and making sure that we stick to it, right? And I always give the why. And I think that, and this is what I told my small school leader, is that put together your budget, your plan for what you need next year, right? That is the most important thing. If a board or a head of school is asking for that percentage number, then you can explain to them that percentage number doesn't mean anything for independent schools. And if you were looking for a percentage of how you should allocate your marketing budget and going to like businesses, that also differs between large businesses and small businesses, online businesses and, mom and pop stores or brick and mortars. It all differs, and everyone really categorizes marketing and development numbers and admissions so different. So we need to come up with our own plan and stop looking elsewhere for what everyone else is doing. And I think by coming up with your own plan that's going to really move your priorities forward, that's going to help your school succeed. And that's going to help you and your department move the needle forward and get what you need to get done. I hope this was helpful. I'd love your feedback. How are you putting together your budgets this year? What questions do you have around what to include in your budget or how to set your priorities? I'd love to hear. You can email me at aubrey@easyschoolmarketing.com.